How's it going, Nick?
How you doing?
Obviously, the defense is playing really terrific this year. How do you guys just kind of go into that every week? Do you think about your former stats or read about yourselves, anything like that?
Yeah, one thing they tell us, one saying we got is like, don't drink the Kool-Aid. It's kind of sweet, but like try to stay away from it. So go week to week, and after that game is over, watch the film and move on to the next week.
Hey Nick, is this you're having a special season yourself? Do you is this what you envisioned for yourself this year? And do you listen to any of the outside noise about where you might be projected in the NFL should you decide to come out?
Going into this year, my whole thing was just to focus on me, and just see how the game goes, see how every game goes, and go about it week by week, and not really focus on the outside noise. And I have kind of like put my game together from my freshman year to my sophomore year to my junior year. My game's kind of grown and it's getting put together, so it's like my finished product, but it's like, I'm a vet now. I know the game a little bit, and I'm starting to make more plays, more splash plays. So I try to stay away from the outside noise and like where I'm projected to go, because mock drafts, they do all this stuff. You see where your name is, and then when the combine comes around, dudes are different in different places. So I just try to stay away from all that.
Have you been keeping an eye on your previous school at Irmo, and
Yeah.
Are you already looking ahead to next week against Dutch Fork?
Yeah.
If so, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'm ready for that Dutch Fork week, man. I didn't really get to play them in high school. I was like, I don't know what happened, like COVID messed us up. So I'm ready for that week. I'm confident in them Irmo boys, and I think they'll get the dub. So.
Nick, you've been here around for a few years now. You guys tend to play better as the season goes along into November. Is there one key thing you can kind of put your finger on as to why that has been the case?
I just think over the years, as the season goes on, I think that's for like a lot of teams, but maybe for us in particular, I think like as the season goes on, you start seeing a little bit more football. You're playing a little bit more snaps, and you just get better as the week goes on and as the year goes on. You're just seeing a lot of stuff. So I think that's like one of our strengths as a team. We get better as the year goes on.
Your 2 interceptions against Oklahoma. One is you're basically in coverage. The other, it looked like you were just playing center field and stuff. When the play starts, what dictates whether you're playing in coverage or whether you're sitting back and kind of just waiting for something?
Oh, you mean like on a particular pick or just in general?
Just in general, because I guess it was but specifically on those two, but in general.
It just depends on the formation we're in and like what the key we're reading at this whole week in practice, and like where my depth is. On my second interception, it was just like the formations to the boundary, so I was to the field, and I seen our corner was isolated, so I didn't want to go cheat to the boundary. I wanted to help my corner out, so I really just a blessing right there. Like Dill just rushed off the edge, hit his arm. He gave me a gimme. On my first interception, it was just me talking to my corner, the formation again, just watching film and studying and knowing like when they motion and what's going to happen and what's going to happen next. I told the corner, I got you on the inside. It was just an IQ play. And then when he ran over, I knew if he didn't throw it on the hash, the ball was going to be coming late. So I knew just to keep on pursuing. So I think they gave him some pressure. He had to step up in the pocket. The ball came late and just made a play.
Obviously, the second bye week last week. How do you feel like the bye week went for this defense? Do you feel like you guys still kind of have that momentum you took out of the Oklahoma game and how well you played out there?
Yeah, I think we still have that momentum. I think a lot of guys were kind of sad really about the bye week. Like, we want to get into the next week as fast as we can. So I think we're amped up and we're ready to go. We got like a big game coming up. It's a night game. They just beat LSU. So it's like it's a lot of energy behind this week. So I think we're ready as a defense.
Nick, what have you seen so far out of Texas A&M's offense and what they do? It looks like they try and run the ball most of the time.
Yeah, they play like a hard, like I don't know what you even call it, like smash mouth football. Yeah, like they like to run the ball a lot. They line up in 12 personnel, 13 personnel, want to go downhill. So that's the type of game we want. Like we want a hard physical game. That's type of that's my type of game. Just lined up in no disguises, just play ball. So that's kind of what I seen on film.
You talked about the communication you had with your corner and wanting to help him out. How soon did you learn how important communication is, especially at this level?
Man, it didn't really take me a while, but it's like it's always good. It's like every year it's always been something. Like even now I'm a vet, I'm still learning how to communicate. So it's like Coach Gray just emphasizes communication every play, so we can help each other out. Because on the back end, you mess up from a communication standpoint, everyone sees. You know, it's not like D-line or linebacker when they mess up. It's like they're maybe not in their gap and the ball pops out. But for DBs, we got to communicate every play, every snaps to make sure we got things handled on the back end. Yeah, thank you.